And coming back with more Illinois. This is my Illinois dynasty. The next dynasty I'm gonna make, it's gonna be a custom team. You feel me? It's gonna be a custom team with different players. I don't know if I want to start off with the real players next time. And we got Purdue this week. We're gonna smack. We're gonna beat the shit out of it. Oh Lord, have mercy. Well, we're still back on that playing teams. I mean, sim and past teams that we're not gonna play. It's just gonna be a waste of time. We're gonna kill them. We got 190 hours. Okay, the right guard decided not to fuck with us. Removing hold. He had a visit scheduled, right? When was his visit? Oh, he came against USC. Visit scheduled. He got his visit. Nothing else we can do for him. Week 7, week 10, and I can get him week 11. I don't want to wait that long to get him in. I really don't want to wait that long to get him in. Championship contender. Come on against the Rutgers. They still look like they gonna be the ones to get them in first. But we leading, so let's just keep this lead. And whatever's left, we'll figure that out. We'll figure out if we're gonna fill that slot. We'll also give him one. Nope, he ain't got now. Come against these Terps. Come on, I still got some guys that's 40, bro. When is he coming? Oh, he coming against Northwestern. Oh, that's sad, huh? Mmm. Strong safety locked me out. Boy, you getting plenty of playing time. What's the problem? Let me make sure the depth charts is the way I left them, cause this shit be tweaking. Ooh, both be gone, bro. We got a 5-star coming though. Yeah, he's better than him. The center. No, Walker's not gonna be the backup over here. Because he might be the one that's going to be starting next year. Because I know his what's-the-name going to go up. And we got Ohio State this week. He's an impact, though. And he got a 97 speed, bro. Catching traffic is a 91, but I can't tell. Put Sneed in the middle. Can't put the guard in right here. No. Because he too busy coming off the edge blitzing. Okay, that's all taken care of. We still setting records. Season stats. 1,500 yards, bro. That's it. 1,500 yards. Shit, Indiana quarterback got more than that. At 209, so somebody left. Somebody got up out of here. No, not that. Oh, he coming this week. He coming this week. One, two, four. Oh shit, we almost got him. We might not need a visit. I thought I saw a battle. Ain't nothing I could do right here. And he coming against Ohio State. This can maybe push us over the edge for him. Let me see who everybody got. They shit. 12, 13. So when would I have a week to get him in? No week to get him in. They probably about to take him off my board. Let's get it. Ohio State. I got 3 of my biggest.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here
another fucking rain game, man.
Yes, we do use that term loosely. Jacob Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes offense will have the opening possession of the game. Illinois dominated their last meeting against the Buckeyes, winning in a blowout.
And that was probably one of the biggest statement wins of the entire college football season last year. David, nobody saw that coming, and you know Ohio State's going to come in this one ready to bring their A game.
One of the cool things, Palmer, about the Illabuck Trophy is they hand it out at halftime of the following year's game. Well, that game was over by the half, and Illinois was winning. It was a crazy affair. The Buckeyes are definitely going to be looking for some revenge.
They gonna play 4-3.
Great pickup of 1. First down, it's 2nd and 9.
How is it nobody over there? Everybody been on a fucking run, bro. Like I called them to do that, bro. That's crazy,
like
bro.
This too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to
Score
feel
too
great getting on the
motherfucking
board
fast,
first.
bro.
It settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. The Fighting Illini take possession, and their offense will go to work for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. They'll be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date in both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes it.
When he's doubled, surely something.
And it might not be the stud, another guy that's a baller like him.
Down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. Sack at the 47.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big go. He only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win more and more, making him scramble out of the pocket to the right, that's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Really good job by this defense. 3rd down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground. Stop playing pass. Come up and get him on the ground. Big 3rd down stop.
And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking for a huge play.
He dropped it.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been good.
Oh, we got him.
And that's going to be a safety. It prevented the touchdown by falling on him, but they'll give up the deuce. Quickly gets back on top of it and prevents a turnover. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Oh, he kicked it out of bounds.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down.
That's
and
crazy,
just couldn't
bro.
get it to the receiver.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy.
At 1st down.
On 1st down, off the play fake. It's out of bounds at the 43. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. On the move.
Come on, bro.
He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels.
Oh, he's got some space. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Let's it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Might be changing the route. Now the play fake.
Oh my God.
And the incomplete pass will wrap up the 1st quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Come on, bro.
Incompletion on 3rd down.
I can't get no time.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs, and now this week, just off. He's all over the place.
What the fuck is that?
And you just want to find some middle.
Nah, see, I see what they gonna do to me. That's how you trying to make me keep the punter kicking the kicker a punter. Y'all some bitch ass niggas. On my soul, y'all live.
Some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they
Wow.
are and build it consistent.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The RPO is complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The trophy that the Buckeyes and Illini play for, the Illabuck, guys, is a giant wooden turtle.
Imagine that, man. You're having to put your trophies in a water tank and feed it. It's probably the only trophy that ever
Good hit.
had that ability. It was nurtured. Maybe a little bit different story now, David, but that is pretty cool history.
Yeah, and I guess you really only need one turtle every 100 years, so the trophy's not expensive. I guess you just got to take care of it, and every year you pass alive living animal. That's why they changed it.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory.
Man, nobody.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Illinois offense returns to the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Hit hard as he released
They just
the ball
busting
on that
through
1st
my
down
line,
pass,
bro.
and it never had a chance.
No matter who I got out there, they just busting through that bitch.
How much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off.
Damn, bro, he just threw your ass out the way.
That's the reason why he's completing
Like you
somewhere
wouldn't
around
even
50%
know.
of his passes.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd down, going up top.
Come on, you gotta catch that, bro.
Use that catch their physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work.
Come on, bro.
He's out past the 35. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal for them.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, 2-time Heisman Trophy winner.
And he gets blocked and chipped. Come on, bro. They breaking long plays on me with RPOs, bro.
Well, the offense is humming now, and you're seeing they can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous play. That time they're able to take a shot. Everything they're dialing up right now is working beautifully.
Bringing the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's knocked down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Pocket breaking down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. And this one splits the uprights.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here.
So he don't know who to take.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Going to let it fly.
Let's go.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Fires to the right. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. This rivalry more than a century old, with the Buckeyes dominating most of the time, guys.
And just think about that. All this time, these Ohio State and Illinois fans have been talking about and looking forward to this rivalry. To your point, absolutely. Ohio State, more often than not, has been on the winning side of it. In Illinois now, maybe they're going to be trying to create a little new trend here.
Yeah, try to get some mojo. Try to get some momentum on their side. Try to change this rivalry. Listen, it starts one at a time, right? Like the old coaches speak, we're going to throw out those records from 100 years ago. They don't matter. Let's dominate today.
The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. They want to throw it. They've got the screen set up. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Not a chance. Missed it. That one could have helped out a bit there, guys, but still an 8-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to it. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but They're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass.
Come on, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. He's got the back in the middle. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
It's amazing how these guys getting open, bro. It's amazing. It's amazing how they getting open, bro.
Executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jason. They need a few more. You've given them a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Out of the backfield, he's open. They stop him at the 23. Good pickup, but not quite enough for the 1st down. It'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, they're going for it.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
Get these beach eyes. Come on, bro. That's some bullshit. This game is cheating, bro. The game is cheating, bro.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up.
Oh, my. And he wide open. How?
He will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
How?
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. The Illinois offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
This 1st half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Damn, from way back there, it just glued him to him. It just glued him to him, right?
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll send the back in motion. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second.
Come on.
And that's
Dropped it. Come on, man. Why they dropping so many passes, bro?
Matchup there. Third down coming.
They dropping entirely too many passes, bro.
Find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
He might want another play. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He's got it. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half.
And we at home and can't get no act right.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds us back in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
We at home and can't get no act right, boy.
They play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was
not holding blocks long enough, bro. They just not.
On the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Fighting Illini with options here on second and short. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm tired of this shit. You are my life, my happiest moments were
third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And he's got it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down.
Damn!
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The most
Come on, man, go.
Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
Illinois needs a big play here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
God
He took
damn!
a hit as he threw it,
God damn, y'all! I'm not finna let y'all do me like this, bro. Y'all not finna do me like this, bro. Y'all not finna do me like this. Look how easy they block shedding, bro. Come on, man. Look how easy they block shedding, bro. Look how easy they block shedding, bro. Y'all, I'm not finna let y'all beat me like this, bro.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
God, look at that shit, bro. No. Y'all finna see me glue it one, cause they is not finna fucking treat me like this, bro. No, they is not. Now hold on a second. Not finna let they not finna treat me like not finna cheat me like that, bro. Y'all not finna cheat me like that, bro. Y'all not. I'm not finna allow them to cheat me like that. Sorry. Not tonight. I can't do shit, and it's another rain game. Fuck out of here. That bullshit.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Illinois' offense takes the field to start this game off. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happened this time?
Either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored
now, if they beat me this time, they can have.
And we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Bowman.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again.
How's that gonna work?
Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season.
He's not fast enough. He's not fast enough if Fat Boy can run him down. If Fat Boy can run him down, he's not fast enough.
Building up to this top 25 matchup, so which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it. Turning on the Jets. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7.
Well, another catch by the big fella, and hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5.
Oh, sheesh.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win.
Oh, stay on your feet, fool. Let's go.
A great catch and run for 6.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off. Third and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense. Get the passing touchdown.
Whoa. They still doing that. That's what they own. Okay. That's how they feel. Okay. Y'all just tweaked on me.
He marched
Y'all
78
just
yards
tweaked
down
on me,
the
bro.
field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Isaiah Tanya.
So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it.
Oh my God.
A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try the run. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
Able to pull his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Just going to keep it after the snap.
Let's go.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
On 4th down.
Come on, bro.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Man, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep them out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force them either to kick a field goal or get no points. And this drive is still a success.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides the back on the
Oh my God.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs managed. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you're set up for the long, and now you're set up to fail.
Wow.
Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our
That
stats
said
so
it not
far.
working.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll run it on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. Second down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate, and try to maybe find some windows to throw football.
Come on, man. Damn.
Guys, how about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get to the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. On the move from inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. It's a running room. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wants to adjust the pattern. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Toss to the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Now improvising. He's going to run it. Got the first down himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
He dropped it. I'm glad he dropped it.
And he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Got it set up on the outside. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
To the tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Roberts. Really confident throw and catch. Pick up, and they have a 1st down. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets.
Come on, bro. They just got emasculate blocking.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Immaculate blocking. They blocking so good.
With a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh, I was right there. And then they wouldn't even let me do nothing.
Exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching right through.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity.
Oh, he got me.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The lone back's got it. There he goes. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Wow.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. This time on target. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. The quick out. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Hauls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Might be calling a hot route. 3rd down play from the gun. It's on target and complete. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Come on, bro. What's up with that? This game, bro.
And last week was great for this young man.
He wide open, bro.
Showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
He's got it. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's got the tight end. And they pick up just a few.
Oh, I ain't go out of bounds.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
One more.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And it slips just inside that right upright. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Illibuck is on the line, and already Ohio State and Illinois have given us some stirring moments.
Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second
Come on,
half.
defense, we need to stop.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st.
No, that's stupid.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defensive coordinator was really pleased with his unit after registering 3 sacks last week. He wanted to add a few more wrinkles in their blitz packages to see if they could build on that in this game. So far, they hadn't gotten to the QB until that last play just now. Now let's find out if they can crank up the heat.
Oh, Lord. No, don't let him out.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too, almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do
Lord.
a good job
Get
of
it.
understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Gets off his first win of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. He's looking to pass. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets
Come
it
on,
go.
you gotta hold on to that, bro.
Incomplete
Why is
pass
they making you
caused
drop
by
so
the
many
big hit on
passes, bro?
first down, second down coming.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
He's got it down the middle. And he dropped a quick spin move on him before being dragged down. Solid pickup on the play. And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down
God
he goes at the
damn,
38.
boy.
And they finally get to this guy, and he's electric. He's dynamic. He can make plays with his... Scramble around, and I think they got used to it in the first half, and now, if they want to win this football game, they got to continue to catch that fast joker and get him on the ground.
Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Off-play action on first down. Flips it out in the flat. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And the Buckeyes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Puts it in at the 40. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. Looking downfield on first down.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It know when you have a good chance to make the play or not. It knows. Because ain't no way they just busting through my shit like that, bro.
Hands it off. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
On third down, he drops to throw. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. He splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by a field goal over Duke. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Here's the handoff. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Now facing third and short from their own 17. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good defense.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Davey, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The Fighting Illini with options here on second and short. He's got it again. Fights off to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Yeah. Oh, he got a ball.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, oh man, am I upset in my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, he blinked and missed it.
Hey, he barely got the ball. He just got destroyed.
Damn!
What a great play. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. It is good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot. so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
No, since he got hurt, how we're gonna do this? My right tackle was the one that's hurt, right? Let me see that right tackle. What's the name, though? He gonna put him in his rightful position. He's strong, but his awareness ain't shit.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Complete to start this drive. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass.
Oh, I was
to the back. Got a man. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Setting up the screen. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter.
Damn.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. From the shotgun.
Oh, good cut.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success.
Oh, he picked it. Let's go, Freshie. Let's go, Freshie. Let's go, Freshie. Let's go, Freshie.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
Get it.
Quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
I ain't coming. I ain't coming. Oh, I tried to kill him.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first.
Come on, bro.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
When the football is thrown accurately, where I can catch it and be a runner after the catch, it makes all the difference in the world. I can keep that speed up. Now I can break tackles like you see here and go make big plays for my offense.
Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last one.
No!
He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
Get out of the way.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Myers to the big fella. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Yeah. Oh.
Pulls it in.
Good hit.
Stop him short on 3rd down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top. And the Buckeyes line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Making side adjustments here. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
Nothing.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Bunch formation for these receivers. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down.
Why you throwing like that, bro?
He's going to come up a couple of yards short.
Bullshit, bro.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Punt is on its way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Gives it on the option.
Good tackle.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pressure coming.
Oh, get him.
He's dropped on the sack, and now the hill gets even steeper. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Oh, my God, bro.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense.
That was crazy,
needed
bro.
Some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time.
Come on, bro. Y'all got to stop him back there, bro.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw.
Got him.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Here's the pressure.
Get him.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity.
Stop cheating,
that time,
man.
I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're
Oh, we got the 5-star. We got the 5-star defensive tackle. Who else we get? Oh, we got the 5-star Will. Oh, we got all three of them that came on that visit. He locked me out. Now my playing style. We got 4 of those 5-stars. Oh, bless me. Oh, bless me. All the quarterbacks are taken up. Well, let's see if we can add another guard then. We got a couple guards we can add. Don't add him. Let's go to strong safeties. No more strong safety. Man, that bitch got a 90 speed. Shit, that might be my safety right there. He's a bust. But nevertheless, we'll still offer. Because we not finna go back and look no more. No, that ain't what who did I just take off? Oh, I just took his what's the name off. I'm gonna schedule a guy for a visit. Oh, I gotta get this guy his minutes. Maryland. And they way ahead too. They way ahead. Oh, we got to get him. So he came already. He came to visit. Oh, he came to the Ohio State game. That's who the fourth guy was that came to the Ohio State game. That's him. So, man, I make no leeway on this guy. Oh, I just put him up there. That's why. Who can I get in for a visit? You hear me? Oh, I can't click it. I need 30. Indiana looking like. Oh, we finna play them. And we gotta go to their crib. No, not free practice. I keep seeing this formation that got him flipped outside, bro. Garrison's in there. We got 3 guys in the top 10. We ain't got not one. Not one. We ain't got shit but defense. Michigan, they got us, media got us number 7. Coaches got us 12. They got us 10. Media got us 7. The Spartans.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Hoosiers offense will go to work first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
They'll run the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Tight end now in motion. The give on the option. Breaks the tackle. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why
Time running out, and he
Good
goes
sack,
down
Freshie.
at the 34.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week, he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
The Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it.
Yo, man.
Around all kinds of defenders. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. And you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Whoa,
And this one will be stopped for the game.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and gone.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down
quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25.
That's crazy.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass.
Oh!
He's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Illinois offense returns to the field. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. Running back searching for a hole.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Find some fresh air. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
Ooh, that felt good.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Really nice pickup on that one. They get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Pass completion. Move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Wants to go up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play, and now it's third and goal from the 2. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, finding Illini. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Kickoff unit up.
I keep on forgetting to change my kicker back because they gonna fuck up my kick, bro. And I'm gonna be mad.
And this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. They'll run the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The Hoosiers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short.
Nope.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle 7-4.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle from us.
Oh, yeah.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it the other way. And with the interception, they'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Illinois. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Louisville. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Going for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. The run from the shotgun. Pass mistakes, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Illinois, after that big gainer, might want to see if that works again. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Come on, bro.
Again, it's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. They'll send out the kicker here. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
The Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Under fire. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Hoosiers are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Hoosiers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air. Hauls it in, looking for space. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Scott. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. They get to him as he throws.
Oh!
And it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Linebackers have tough jobs, right? Their first responsibility is to stuff the run, but you could see he does a really good job seeing pass, getting back into his cover 2 drop, breaking on the football, and making the interception.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Scrambling away. this one's not working, he'll just throw
Oh,
away.
Lord.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. Off play action. Unloads to the right.
Damn.
They fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And that's a great idea by this defense, man. 3rd down, it's money down. Where are they going to go? They're going to go to their go-to guy. And what does the defense do? They double team him, take him away, and force the 3rd down.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. From the gun, he leads it with the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And the Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Shucks.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your 2nd guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
The Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give on the inside. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going, and I'm surprised, but
they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Fires left. He's got it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down.
Damn.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun. The running back has it. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. He's looking downfield to throw. Dances away to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And this defense did exactly what they wanted to do. You force the passing situations. Now what do? Now you can drop back, play pass. And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football.
Y'all
I
ain't do
tackle him on the
shit.
ground, and I force the 4th down.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. The give to the tailback. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do well.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Oh, shit.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Rushes on him. And the ball's free in the backfield.
And we can't get it.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as a quarterback, quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. The offense changing the play. The toss to the outside. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Going with the ground game left. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to turn the corner on the right. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Gets the back moving. From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And they'll blow this one dead at the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Coates. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB, and especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking off passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Oh, that's who 7 years. That's hers.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Get it out to the
Yo,
super
that's
side
ain't
guy.
nobody.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Quick release by the QB. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Got 14
And
sacks,
the Hoosiers
bro.
have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll heave it deep. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Using his legs, it's Coleman. Finding an escape route. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Hoosiers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
And this defense cranking it up. You know it's passing situations because you got the lead. Because it's the 4th quarter, you just pin your ears back and you just go hunt quarterbacks.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Line getting set on 2nd down. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
He got a sack too. Oh, we got the 5-star corner. Oh, we got the 5-star receiver. Right guard, lock me out. Ain't no more strong safeties. Just a couple of tackles left. Oh, he's still in his top 8. I can't even do nothing. But yeah, y'all, we about to get up out of here. We'll be back tomorrow. Goddamn it, play Maryland.